David tends sheep, bathed in sun. The gentle melody of David's harp fills the air, a heartfelt serenade dedicated to God, echoing through the hills. David's voice rises in song, a tender and devout hymn of praise, weaving a tapestry of faith and gratitude. David's song echoes the timeless words, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want," a testament to his unwavering trust and devotion. Amidst the quietude of the field, David's humble beginnings and profound faith intertwine, setting the stage for an extraordinary destiny. In Jesse's humble abode, anticipation hangs heavy as the prophet Samuel arrives with a sacred mission. From the fields, young David is summoned, unaware of the destiny that awaits him. Before his astonished family, Samuel raises the horn of oil, a symbol of divine favor. In a moment of profound significance, David is anointed, bathed in the golden light of destiny. As the sacred oil flows, the narrator proclaims, "Then Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the presence of his brothers, and from that day on the Spirit of the Lord came powerfully upon David." The Spirit of the Lord descends upon David, transforming the shepherd boy into a vessel of power and purpose. From that day forward, David's life is forever changed, marked by the indelible touch of divine grace. Within King Saul's camp, a palpable dread hangs heavy, the Israelite army's faces mirroring their terror. The looming specter of Goliath haunts their thoughts, his mocking challenges reverberating through the camp. King Saul, burdened by despair, unveils a desperate offer, a reward for any soul daring enough to confront the giant. A stifling blanket of fear smothers the camp, each soldier grappling with the chilling prospect of facing the indomitable Goliath. The air is thick with apprehension, each breath a reminder of the daunting task ahead. Hope dwindles as the sun casts long shadows, mirroring the fading courage of the Israelite army. David arrives at the Israelite camp, the vast valley of Elah stretching before him, a silent battlefield teeming with anticipation and dread. Carrying provisions for his brothers, David steps into a world where the air crackles with palpable tension. David's voice cuts through the heavy silence, echoing with defiance. What will be done for the man who kills this Philistine and removes this disgrace from Israel? David's challenge rings out. Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God? The valley holds its breath, waiting for an answer to David's bold question, as the fate of Israel hangs in the balance. Within King Saul's tent, sunbeams cut through the dimness, spotlighting David as he stands with unwavering resolve before the doubtful gaze of King Saul. With determined defiance, David declares, "I will fight Goliath." Saul, skeptical and weary, dismisses David's courage. "You are but a youth, and he has been a warrior from his youth." David, undeterred, recounts his past victories, revealing a hidden strength forged in the fields. "Your servant has been keeping his father's sheep." With unwavering confidence, David recounts, "When a lion or a bear came and carried off a sheep from the flock, I went after it, struck it, and rescued the sheep from its mouth. When it turned on me, I seized it by its hair, struck it, and killed it." David concludes with unwavering faith, "The Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will rescue me from the hand of this Philistine." The tent is heavy with the unspoken weight of destiny, as the fate of a kingdom hangs on the shoulders of a shepherd boy. In the valley of Elah, Saul's armor becomes a symbol of earthly encumbrance as David discards it, seeking divine favor. Finding himself ensnared rather than empowered, David liberates himself from Saul's armor, a physical manifestation of his spiritual independence. Casting aside the trappings of man, David embraces his shepherd's staff, a humble instrument imbued with the might of faith. With deliberate grace, David chooses his slingshot, a simple weapon poised to become an instrument of destiny. From the flowing stream, David gathers 5 smooth stones, each one a silent testament to his trust in divine providence. Standing ready, David's humble tools stand in stark contrast to the armor, a symbol of trust in God's strength. In the valley of Elah, David, the shepherd boy, boldly advances towards Goliath, his steps echoing with destiny. Goliath's sneer drips with contempt as he gazes down upon the seemingly insignificant shepherd boy. David's unwavering gaze pierces through Goliath's armor, a beacon of faith shining brighter than any weapon. With unwavering conviction, David proclaims, You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. The air crackles with tension as David's words hang in the balance, challenging the giant's might with the strength of his spirit. Goliath's eyes narrow, a flicker of doubt momentarily eclipsing his arrogance as David's challenge resonates through the valley. In the valley of Elah, David's stone finds its mark, striking Goliath with deadly precision. Goliath, the seemingly invincible giant, crumbles under the force of the blow, his fall echoing like thunder. The earth trembles as Goliath crashes to the ground, his defeat signaling a turning point in the battle. A cacophony of cheers erupts from the Israelite army, their hope renewed in a moment of unexpected victory. The echoes of their triumphant cries reverberate through the valley, marking the dawn of a new era. The once feared giant is now a silent testament to courage, as the valley witnesses the impossible unfold. In the valley of Elah, David, now holding Goliath's colossal sword, lifts it in a triumphant display of victory. With a decisive, swift motion, David brings down the mighty sword, severing Goliath's head and sealing his fate. The Philistines, paralyzed by the impossible sight, witness their champion's demise, and their courage crumbles into utter terror. Their battle lines shatter into chaos as the Philistines, gripped by panic, turn their backs and flee in a disorganized rout. The once imposing Philistine army is now a sea of fleeing figures, their dreams of conquest dissolving into the dust of the valley. The valley echoes with the thunder of retreating footsteps, a testament to David's improbable victory and the utter collapse of the Philistine threat. Amidst the chaos of war, David emerges triumphant, carrying Goliath's severed head, a symbol of newfound hope for the Israelites. The Israelite camp erupts in jubilation as David approaches, their hearts swelling with gratitude and awe at God's divine intervention. In a moment of profound devotion, the Israelites collectively praise God, their voices echoing across the battlefield, a testament to their unwavering faith. The camp resonates with the powerful words of Psalm 18, a heartfelt declaration of praise and gratitude to the Lord for delivering them from their enemies. David stands as a beacon of courage and faith, his youthful face reflecting the weight of his victory and the divine purpose that guided him. The once dreaded battlefield transforms into a sanctuary of thanksgiving as the Israelites unite in their shared faith and deliverance. David, returning to the familiar bleating of his sheep, finds solace in the ordinary after encountering the divine. Under the relentless sun, long shadows stretch across the field as David walks, each step a return to his former self, yet forever changed. Pausing amidst his flock, David gazes upon his sheep, a moment of quiet reflection washing over him as the weight of destiny settles in. David's life is irrevocably altered, marked by the undeniable hand of God, transforming a shepherd into a vessel of divine purpose. In the quiet solitude of the field, the echoing promise of Joshua 1:9 resonates within David's heart. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. The promise continues. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. A divine assurance empowering him for the journey ahead. Israel basks in newfound freedom, a testament to David's valor, as peace and prosperity reign supreme, embodying the divine promise. The land flourishes under divine favor, a tranquil panorama of rolling hills and verdant fields, echoing the eternal words of guidance. Trust in the Lord. Narrator reflects on the era's wisdom. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. The narrator continues, in all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. A gentle breeze whispers through the olive groves, carrying the scent of blossoms and the promise of abundant harvests. Families gather in peaceful villages, their laughter and songs filling the air, celebrating the blessings bestowed upon them. The land resonates with the harmonious blend of faith and resilience, a beacon of hope illuminating the path to a brighter future.